everyone, welcome to The Foodie. It's that time again when we do the Foodie Awards. Yes, the Foodie Awards 2012 are coming up. And on the next few episodes, we're going to dedicate our time judging the nominees. We've got an esteemed panel of judges this time as well. Starting with Rashmi Uday Singh.
A restaurant experience is the only experience which pampers all your five senses.
With her is Karen Anand.
Food is all about art and science.
Above all, we've got Chef Manjeet Gill.
What is the philosophy of a great food?
And then there is me, who's going to help orchestrate all the judging for the nominations. So, shall we start with the first nomination and see where that takes us? Let's go. So the category now, the nominee is international cuisine, and because of that, we've got Rashmi, who's looking like an international star today in a red dress.
How about a flamenco dancer? For a Spanish restaurant.
Spanish restaurant. So Amadeus, Spanish restaurant in Mumbai, Nariman Point. Rashmi's been there before.
Many times.
And
And I love it.
you love it. Chef,
I'm looking forward to going.
looking for it. First time in this place?
First time.
Yeah.
And I heard a lot about this, and I'm looking forward to have the meal.
Great.
According to me, this is his masterstroke, the coca.
Oh, I love it. It's very nice. It's probably the only place I know that is serving coca, chef.
And also this spicy topping. It's full of the red, yummy paprika.
Yeah.
We'll use a lot in Spanish food. It's yummy. And now we go on to the gambas pilpil.
Very nice. Very soft, lightly cooked.
Great. So we've done the tapas. Space in your stomach for main course?
Little bit.
Main course. Here goes. So we've got a tagine, braised knuckle of lamb with black-eyed peas and prune chutney.
As tagines go, it's a good one.
It is, no? He's got full olives in there. He's got the lamb, which is knuckle of lamb, which is great. The couscous itself has a certain smoky flavor to it.
It's not that the food is Indianized.
Absolutely
It should
not.
never happen.
Absolutely not.
You know, but you pick and choose the dishes which can suit to the palate or the masses you want to.
Absolutely.
Without tempering the flavors and the textures of that.
Let's begin with a very Spanish crema catalana. I actually prefer this custardy dessert to the creme brulee.
And for me, what chef said that the food has to relate to you. This taste of Alfonso mango, it just relates to me. What about generally the atmosphere of the place?
2 or 3 things I love about the restaurant, the ambience. One is the fact that there is daylight coming in. The other is the heart of this restaurant is a bar where they have live music. That's a great thing. And the third thing which I really like about it is the interestingly laid out kind of space which sprawls in different directions.
Okay, so we've got a great candidate, a great nominee for Best International Cuisine. We may have a couple of other places to judge, but I think we found a winner in here somewhere.
As a chef and as an owner, I feel really proud. I didn't really quite expect it. I mean, it's the whole of India you're talking about. It always feels great when your work is recognized.
For us, it's a very prestigious event that finally we're being recognized, and it's Indian food, ghar ka khana, which is being plated for you.
Okay, we are at Zia at the Oberoi in Mumbai, and looking at the food, it's obvious that the category is Indian fine dining.
Absolutely.
What is right in front of us is an almond tikki, chef.
There's a good element of the green peas in it. Which gives the great
And the almond
variation
crust
and-
on it.
Cold and hot together. I just love that part of his creations.
Okay, this is an akhroti tawa seekh.
I think this one is an excellent example of how he's not only retained the traditional recipe, flavors, but not played around too much with temperatures or texture.
Sure.
Added that little bite of the walnut and got that lovely sheer below.
It goes very well with the lamb.
It does, it does.
Good combination.
I'd never thought of walnut and lamb as a combination. Okay, so we've done with our starters. I think all of us have been fairly surprised with these starters. So let's look at what he's got in store for us in the main course, yeah? Okay, so we've got the grilled lobster. The lobster by itself is cooked to perfection. I'm not a big fan of broccoli, but the khichdi works at a certain level. Pehle to eat a khichdi with lobster is itself an odd combination. On top of that, to make a khichdi out of broccoli. This is a ginger tandoori lamb chop with cracked beet spinach and pine nuts, nimbu foam, and the sauce is Rogan Josh. I think we could have done without the cracked beet actually.
Maybe the lamb chop is cooked much more into the gravy for longer time.
Maybe it should have been cooked. We've got just about space left for a bit of dessert. And then over dessert, let's wind this up and judge it on the various parameters that we've got. Yeah? This is very interesting. The dessert is a Mishtan capsule. It looks like a capsule. On one side is Gulkand Pan Kulfi, and on the other, it's got a warm chocolate cumin fudge.
So Indian ingredients in a Western dessert.
Yeah. Let's talk about the taste of this place and let's evaluate this restaurant.
Sometimes this jugalbandi, between this contrasting thing, this element of surprise gets a bit over the top sometimes, and it doesn't work like we noticed with the lamb and the Rogan Josh sauce. But most of the times, I think it works beautifully. It's completely surme, this jugalbandi.
Wonderful experience with the food, with playing around with the ingredients very thoughtfully and nicely, and flavors are very good.
This is what I want to hear from chef, because chefs and he's like Indian food is running in his veins at this point of time. And if he says that the flavors and the taste is good, I'm happy with what he says. We're all set. Great. I think one more nominee down. Let's see what we have after this.
It's been a great honor to cook for them. So I hope that they have enjoyed Zia, Chef Vineet's way.